There you go. What's up, everybody, and welcome back to Adventures with Nove. As you can see, I got my co-host over here.
What's up, guys?
I
How's
got
everybody doing tonight?
and I hope y'all are ready for an epic night of urban legend. Like, um, we are going to be talking about the Mothman, and as y'all can tell, Dakota has his Washington hat on. So
Yes,
I'm gonna go
sir.
ahead.
We gonna win this game
I'm gonna
tomorrow.
go ahead, put my Eagles hat on, and we got a competition tomorrow night.
These Eagles are gonna fly into a grave tomorrow
Oh, we'll
night.
see. We'll see.
They're gonna
We'll
fly
see.
into the dead zone.
It's gonna be a good game. Eagles against Washington, 5 o'clock Saturday afternoon. We will be watching it at Big Licks. So be ready for that. That's gonna be a good game. But yeah, tonight we're gonna be talking about the infamous Mothman. And we'll get the stories about Mothman. We want to go to the Mothman Festival one day. That would be freaking amazing. Like to go to West Virginia, Point Pleasant, and check out the Mothman Festival.
Yes.
That's definitely on the bucket list one of these days. I also want to go to Frogman Festival, but that's a different night. But yeah,
I think I got everything for tomorrow.
we are gonna do one more urban legend stream for the week. I don't know. Hang on. Steelers. Who do y'all play?
What?
I was talking to Mike. He said Steelers Sunday.
Oh.
But yes, me, Dakota, and Chris, Jackass Paranormal, right, Dakota?
Yeah.
Yeah, Jackass Paranormal with two Z's, not S's. He dropped 3 videos today, so go check them out. But yeah, Monday or Tuesday night, we will be live for episode 4, and we will be doing Skinwalkers, guys. But like I said, we'll get started with the urban legends here in a minute. We'll get more people up in here. Um, but yeah, Dakota dropped a video, I dropped a video, and Chris dropped a video. We will also be filming tomorrow night a couple of new places, maybe. So we'll have more videos up for New Year's and all that, guys. Because our videos, we will premiering. Me, Chris, and Dakota all premiering our premieres on Friday nights. 7 for Dakota, 8 for Chris, 10 for me. All PM, all Eastern time. And we will be premiering. I got a premiere all the way up to the night. I am not premiering a video next week because Christmas week and all that. So I do not have a premiere next week, guys. Oh, that's gonna be a good game. Steelers and Lions. That's gonna be a good one. I think Lions are gonna win. I'm sorry, don't tell Chris, but I think Lions are gonna win. But I will be at my mama's next week, so I'm gonna come visit y'all. My mama lives right across the street from the trailer park, so I'll come visit y'all, Mike, for sure. But yeah, I will not be premiering a video next week. Dakota, do you have a video premiering next week?
Uh,
I'll let you know. Actually, I'm on your channel.
so I know next Friday I have one, the doll investigation.
Oh, Dakota also has a premiere tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Eastern. His
Yeah.
podcast.
So next week I have the doll investigation premiering Friday, and
What's up, Raven?
then that's it for next week.
All right, so Dakota has a doll investigation Friday. I'm taking a break next week. I did not have anything planned next week unless I might have a Christmas vlog. I might record a little Christmas vlog, like a 5-10 minute Christmas vlog for y'all. So, all right, I'll probably come visit you the day after Christmas or something, Mike. Hey, what's up, Raven? I had a problem with Mothman until I brought a small candle. Aren't you in the UK, Raven? Or am I wrong? I'm probably wrong. I can't freaking remember. Because I know the UK has a similar to Mothman. They got the Owlman. But yes, like I said, tonight we will be talking about Mothman, urban legends, stories, sightings. It's going to be a fun night. If anybody wants to hop on panel, I can have 4 more people up here, up to 6 people. So I can have 4 more people up here, and we would love to hear your theories. Because since we are talking about Mothman, I'll tell you my theory. A lot of people think that Mothman comes out and causes chaos, like the bridge in West Virginia. I can't exactly remember what year. I think it was in the 60s, 67, 68. But the bridge in West Virginia that caused the whole Mothman, people blamed Mothman. I personally think he came there to warn people, and everybody was too scared of it, whatever, and didn't seek his warnings. But that's personally what I think. Who knows? Like, I believe in the Mothman. I believe in all these cryptids and all that, like the Wendigos, the Hellhounds we talked about. But okay, yeah, 67 before the tragic collapse of the Silver Bridge. But this is the okay. I'm gonna read the story and the legend at the moment. The Mothman is a famous American urban legend from Point Pleasant, West Virginia, describing a winged humanoid with large, glowing red eyes. First widely reported in 1966 to 1967, as the sightings increased before the tragic collapse of the Silver Bridge, leading to many believe it's a harbinger of disaster. Descriptions often mention a man-sized creature with large wingspan, appearing clumsy on the ground but a fast flyer, sparking theories from mutated birds like sandhill cranes to supernatural warnings linked to the area like Chief Cornstalk curse or Cold War fears. The origin, the sighting peaked between November 1966 and December 1967 in Point Pleasant, West Virginia, near an abandoned World War II mutation plant. A tall wing creature with large red reflecting eyes, often described as having a 10-foot wingspan. Sorry. Um, his behavior. Witnesses reported flying at high speed, sometimes chasing cars, and emitting silver night killed.
Nubs, you don't went out. You're going in and out horribly bad. Well, we lost him. I figured we would because he was very, very glitchy. Wait and see. When he comes back up. I know. We're waiting on him to get back. Coming back. His internet may have went out. Which, if he does, I guess we'll be running the show. So, until Nubs can get back in here, I'm going to start on some more urban legends on the Mothman, starting with the Men in Black connection. Several witnesses reported being harassed by strange men. Pale skin, emotionless expressions, spoke in odd robotic tones, asked bizarre questions about everyday objects. Urban legend says the Men in Black were either covering up Mothman sightings or were not even human at all. Some believe Mothman and the Men in Black are connected entities. What's up, Chaga? Nubs kind of froze on us. I don't know if his internet went out or what happened, but we're running the show until he gets back. So we're rolling through the urban legends, and then I have a couple short stories on the Mothman. So let's continue rolling with these urban legends. The Red Eyes Curse. A chilling legend claims that anyone who locks eyes with a Mothman will experience misfortune, madness, or death. Witnesses reported nightmares, paranoia, sudden illness, or family tragedies shortly after the sightings. Whether psychological or paranormal, the curse remains part of the myth. UFOs and interdimensional theories. Many believe that the Mothman is not a cryptid, but sometimes something else entirely. An alien scout? An interdimensional entity? A being that exists outside linear time? But the sightings often coincide with UFO reports, electrical interference, or missing time experiences. Chaka, right now the weather here is fine. It's finally starting to warm up and not be so rainy. Yeah, for now.
God, I don't know what the heck happened.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. I was like, I figured your internet or something went out, so I just started rolling with the show. So
yeah, that's why I got a co-host. What's up, Chaka?
The next one is the Chicago Mothman. From sightings began in 2011 all the way to 2017. So with the Chicago Mothman, over 50 sightings were reported around Chicago. There was reported sightings near bridges, cemeteries, and abandoned buildings, described nearly identical to the Point Pleasant creature. Notably, sightings increased before major local tragedies, fueling the omen theory.
Mm.
Appalachian folklore origins. Some legends claim that the Mothman predates 1966. Native Appalachian stories of winged death spirits, demonic guardians of cursed land, or even forest entities that appear before bloodshed. This suggests that the Mothman may be ancient, not modern.
Ooh.
The screeching warning. Witnesses report a bone-chilling screech moments before accidents, fires, or even deaths occur. The legend says that the sound is not an attack, but a warning something is coming. Is the Mothman
See?
evil, or is it a watcher?
See, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's exactly what I said at the beginning of the podcast.
As the urban legend remains divided, is it a monster that is feeding on fear, a guardian trying to warn humanity, or something that doesn't understand us at all? One thing that is consistent, though, is that when the Mothman appears, something terrible follows.
Raven.
And that's all the urban legends.
Well, I got 13 bone chilling facts about Mothman you probably never knew. Number one, y'all can still hear me, right?
Yeah.
Number one, the first sighting wasn't just one person. The Mothman wasn't just seen by a lone weirdo in the woods. The first official sighting came from two young couple, Roger and Linda Scarberry, and Steve and Mary Mallet on November 5th, 1966. They claimed to see a large gray man sized creature with glowing red eyes and 10-foot wingspan. And the kicker? It followed the car flying over 100 miles an hour. No wing flaps, just silent pursuit. That's creepy. But the thing is, if that happened to me, Dakota and Chris, we'll stop and freaking try to film that shit. That's just because we're weirdos.
Right.
Number two, he shows up before a major tragedy. Tragedy. Sorry. A year after the first sighting, the Silver Bridge collapsed, killing 46 people. To this day, many locals believe the Mothman was trying to warn them. Exactly. Whether you believe in prophecy or coincidence, here's the creepy detail. Sightings peaked in the weeks leading up to the collapse and then stopped cold. See, there is a movie, The Mothman Prophecy, was actually a really, really good movie. I think it was the early 90s. But number three, some people think he's not even from Earth. One of the most popular theories, the Mothman isn't a cryptid, he's an alien. I hadn't heard this one yet. Specifically, a kind of interdimensional being, think less Bigfoot, more Cosmic Scout. He appears silently. He shows up before disasters. Witnesses report hearing strange frequencies or receiving weird phone calls afterwards. I mean, I could believe it. Here's another theory that I hadn't even heard. The Mothman has been linked to Chernobyl.
Hmm.
Some conspiracy theorists claim a creature resembling the Mothman was spotted before a Chernobyl disaster in 1986. Locals referred to it as the Black Bird of Chernobyl, and witnesses claimed to have seen a winged figure with glowing red eyes near the plant in the days before the meltdown. Sorry, I'm laughing. somebody named CJ Films down there freaking.
Mm-hmm.
You was talking about this earlier a few minutes ago. He might have been around for centuries. Native American legends, specifically among the Shawnee, refer to a large bird-like man that lived in the area around Point Pleasant long before it was ever named. Some believe it, the Mothman is a recycled myth, reborn with a new name but old roots. This isn't just a folklore. It could be an ancient fear wearing a fresh disguise. Number 6. He has a museum and a festival because, of course, he does. Which I do want to go to the Mothman Festival Museum. But Point Pleasant, West Virginia isn't running from its weird history, it's embracing it. Like, which town wouldn't embrace something like that, right?
Yeah.
Each year, the town hosts a Mothman Festival, drawing hundreds or thousands of cryptid fans, paranormal investigators, and t shirt collectors. There's also a Mothman Museum loaded with newspaper clippings, eyewitnesses' accounts, and even props from the Mothman prophecy films. So that is definitely one place I want to visit. Number 7, the police took it seriously at first. When the first sightings happened in '66, local law enforcement didn't laugh at all. In fact, they launched an actual investigation, interviewing dozens of witnesses who described the same creatures. They ruled out birds, they ruled out pranksters, and after a few weeks, they stopped talking about it entirely. Hmm.
Hmm.
Some believe he's an omen, not a monster. This guy. Here's where Mothman messes with your head. He's not violent, he doesn't maul, doesn't snatch, doesn't leave blood trails. He appears and then something goes wrong. This tied to believe that he's an omen, a kind of cosmic alarm system of what's to come. Think of him as a Grim Reaper advance team, which I could see that. Oh my god. The Mothman has a weird testament. He probably does, Raven. Like,
I'm sure he got one somewhere.
number 9, Mothman is huge in Japan. Hmm.
Huh.
Japanese cryptid fans have embraced the Mothman with the same intensity they give the Yukiri and Kaji. They are entire thread. Sorry if I pronounced them wrong, guys. I'm all for names. Y'all know this. But they are entire thread fan
Nubs, you're cutting out again.
Can y'all hear me? Am I
Barely.
good? Am I good now?
It's off and on still.
What about now?
All right, you was more clear that time.
This time?
Yeah.
Okay. But it links them to Japanese urban legends like the tengu, a mythical bird who also serves as a supernatural warning. So there's Mothman types in different countries. You got Owlman, the tengu. Like, number 10, the government got involved. During the height of the Mothman sightings, local reported visits from men in black, not the Will Smith kind, the creepy, silent, pale skin, and suit kind. They alleged warned townspeople to keep quiet. Some were followed, some received threatening calls. See, I got my own theory about Men in Black. I believe that they are government officials for aliens. Um, Number 11. No one's ever gotten a clear photo. That is true. Despite dozens of sightings, there's never been a confirmed, crystal clear photo of Mothman. Blurry shapes, red lights, shadows, that's it. Number 12. He expired one of the creepiest horror films of the 2000s. The Mothman Prophecies, 2002. Sorry, it wasn't the 90s, it was 2002. turned this legend into a psychological horror gold. Richard Geary starred in loosely adapted version of the John Neal's real life investigation, which it is a great movie if you haven't seen it. And the last one, Mothman merch is blooming. When what started as creepy legend now has birthed into an entire universe. Stickers, mugs, plush dolls. There's even Mothman romance novels.
Oh Lord.
But if you're here for design, the actual honor, the myth, bold, eerie, where if outvotes the Mothman vintage movie tee is what you want. But yeah, like the Mothman is everybody knows the Mothman. Anybody that's in the cryptid, Mothman, Bigfoot, the Dogman, and the Loch Ness Monster are like the top list, you know? Um, we'll go into more stories here in a minute, but I want to know, Dakota, do you believe what's your theory? What do you believe the Mothman? Do you believe he's real? Do you believe
Oh, he's definitely real.
do you believe that he's causing chaos, or do you believe he's trying to warn people?
I mean, to me, I kind of look at it both ways because he can cause chaos, and he also helps people by warning them. So I look at it at both side of things. But
Because
to
he hasn't tried to physically attack anybody,
yeah,
and I don't know. Some people seen him on the other side of the bridge when it was collapsing, and I think he was over there trying to tell people like, "There's something in the road. We need to turn around. What the fuck?" And I think he was trying to warn people. I don't know. And the alien theory makes sense a little bit,
yeah,
like, but yeah, off Mothman, the Men in Black. I believe that they're government official for aliens. I don't think they're American or not American. I don't think they're human, but they are government officials before aliens. That's a totally different subject. I can go on for hours and hours about that, guys. Like, um, but chat. I want to know what y'all theory about Mothman. Real theory, Chaka. Real theory. Like Raven, what do you believe? Do you believe he's chaotic, or do you believe like? I mean, he's definitely chaotic, but do you think he's chaotic good or chaotic evil or chaotic neutral? Like we're going D&D terms in here, guys. Like, but yes, the Mothman Festival is a definitely a festival I would love to go to. I think it would be a cool experience, meeting people, like getting like stories from the locals. Because I hear the locals are willing to talk to people.
yeah.
So that would be cool to freaking talk to locals and see their theories about it. Like maybe we could go there one day. We'll have to think about it. Because I mean, we've already been to West Virginia for one, and we've been up there to Lake Shawnee,
Yeah.
which is a great place. If y'all haven't been, go to Lake Shawnee. But yes, we at the Boss Baby Museum. That would be a cool place to go too.
Yeah.
Even interview maybe the local sheriff department and see what their theories, if they talk. You got some, but there's also the Mossman has also been seen more than just West Virginia. There's been sightings in Kentucky, and Dakota was talking about the one in Chicago.
Yeah.
Like there's been sightings in different places. Like This one's interesting one. Give me a second. That's not exactly. Never mind. Do you have anything else, Dakota?
Yeah, I got a couple like short horror stories.
All right, go ahead and read one or two. I'm gonna find more sightings.
I got 7, so you got plenty of time.
All right.
Let me get them pulled up here. All right,
But
number
yeah.
1, the red eyes over the bridge. Everyone the rules. Don't whistle at night. Don't mock the stories. And if you see red eyes near the bridge, you turn around. Eli broke all 3.
Ooh.
He was walking home just before midnight when the air grew thick, like the town was holding its breath. The Ohio River lay still, black as oil. That's when he heard the wings not flapping, but dragging, like wet leather scraping the sky. The eyes appeared first, 2 burning coals hovering above the silver bridge. Then the shape unfolded, too tall, too thin, its wings bent the wrong way, stretching wider than the bridge itself. It didn't blink, it just watched. Eli ran. Behind him something keened, a sound like metal being twisted inside a screaming throat. The next morning the bridge collapsed. Eli survived, but every year since, on the anniversary, he wakes at 3:17 a.m. to red light filling his room and wings scraping the walls. The
Okay.
Mothman didn't kill him, it marked him.
But yeah, that is true, Raven. The Grim Reaper appeared in German fields and predicted death and plague, and the myth ended up taken to the U.S. as Mothman by federalists. I've heard of that, Raven.
Number 2 is the prophecy in the static. The radio station hadn't been used since the 1960s. Dust coated the equipment, cobwebs hung like funeral veils, but when Lila flipped the power switch, the red on air sign flickered to life. Static filled the room. Then a voice whispered through the hiss, "It's coming." The monitor spiked. The static twisted into words, names, dates, and places. Disasters that hadn't happened yet. And then the eyes appeared in the reflection of the soundboard, red, unblinking. Standing behind her, the windows shattered inward as wings beat against the building. The creature slammed into the tower again and again, screaming like a siren warning the town. The final broadcast went out at 2:46 a.m. The bridge will fall. Do not cross. It watches from above. No one listened. By dawn, the station was rubble. By nightfall, the river was full of bodies, and somewhere in the static, the Mothman screamed again. Number 3, the children who dreamed of wings. It started with the dreams. Every child in town did the same thing. A tall shadow standing at the edge of the woods, red eyes glowing through the fog, and wings blocking out the stars. The children stopped sleeping. Then they stopped speaking. They only drew pictures, bridges snapping in half, fire raining from the skies, and a winged figure standing calmly in the chaos. On the 7th night, the children walked out of their homes. Every parent heard the same sound at once, wings. By the time the police reached the woods, the children were gone. Only feathers remained, large, black, and warm to the touch. That night the bridge collapsed. Witnesses swore they saw a shape standing on the broken beams, red eyes glowing through the smoke. The children were never found, but sometimes on foggy nights, small footprints appear near the river, bare feet leading toward the wings.
What's up, Chris?
Number 4, the thing that followed the car. They thought it was an owl. That's what the headlights caught first. Something pale lifting off the road ahead. Then it kept pace with the car. 70 miles per hour. The thing flew beside them, wings barely moving, red eyes fixed on the driver, no face, just smooth, stretched skin and a chest that rose and fell like it was learning how to breathe.
What's up,
The,
Chris?
ra- the radio screamed with static. The passengers started crying when the speedometer needle snapped off. Then the thing spoke, not aloud but inside their skulls. Slow down. They didn't. The car slammed into the guardrail at the bridge. Witnesses later said they saw a tall shape standing in the road afterward, wings folded neatly behind its back, watching the wreck burn. It didn't chase them. It waited.
Yeah, that's isn't the UK version the Owlman, or is that a whole different cryptid in the UK, Raven? And yeah, Jackass is Chris. He changed his name to Jackass Paranormal.
Right. Number 5. The
Oh,
warning nobody wanted. The first call came at 2:17 a.m. Something's on the water tower, the man whispered. It's got eyes like brake lights. By sunrise, 6 people had called 911 with the same description. By nightfall, the town sirens wailed for no reason. The mayor ordered them to shut off. That's when the creature landed on the courthouse roof. Its wingspan covered the entire building. Its shadows swallowed the square. Every dog in town went silent. A voice boomed from nowhere and everywhere at once. I tried to warn you before. The next morning, a gas explosion leveled half the town. Survivors swore that they saw the creature drifting away afterward, calm and slow as if it was checking something off its list. Number 6.
well, kidney
Feathers.
stones. Fuck Chaka. Sorry.
Do it?
Chaka has kidney stones.
Oh, Lord.
I know how that is.
Number 6. Feathers in the attic. The scratching started softly, just above the bedroom ceiling. At first, she thought it was raccoons until feathers began falling through the light fixture. Black, oily feathers that smelled like smoke and river water. The attic door creaked open by itself. Red lights spilled down the hallway. Something
Okay.
unfolded above her, too tall to stand, crouched and trembling, wings folded wrong. It cocked its head as if it was listening to her heartbeat. She couldn't scream. It leaned close and pressed its forehead to hers. Images flooded her mind, bridges collapsing, trains derailing, and fire blooming across the town. Then it was gone. 2 days later, the derailment happened exactly as she'd seen it. Now she sleeps with the lights on. However, the feathers keep coming.
Damn.
Number 7.
But yeah, okay. I didn't realize that Raven the Owlman began after Mothman and seen by the American student in the UK. Okay.
Number 7, and the last one is the last photograph. The photographer waited months for the shot. Fog, river, and an old bridge. At 3:12 a.m., the temperature dropped 20 degrees. The camera lens fogged over, then cleared on its own. That's when the figure appeared in the frame. Tall, winged, red eyes burning holes through the darkness. The shutter clicked. The flash went off, and something answered from behind him. They found the camera the next morning at the bridge's edge. The final photo showed the Mothman staring directly into the lens. Behind it, reflected in the water, the photographer standing still, eyes glowing red, and wings beginning to unfold.
Mm. But this is the big picture. Hey guys, this is the big picture that was taken and all that. Some believe it's just a man, and some believe it's actually Mothman. But that was a picture that was taken by somebody. I tried to get Matt or Ryan up here with us because they're the cryptid people, or even Ashers. But if y'all go to West Virginia, that is the Mothman statue at Point Pleasant. Like, we're gonna go there one day, Dakota.
Yep.
So we have about 22 minutes left. We're gonna be live. We're gonna go live for an hour like normal for Urban Legends. But yeah, like I said, I personally believe that the Mothman is here to warn people. Nice. I messaged him, but he didn't say nothing. But yeah, I think that he's here to warn. I don't think he's here to. He's not the one causing destruction, but he is trying to warn people about it, and everybody's too scared when they see it. A big Mothman looking creature, they get scared. Understandable, but I don't think he's meaning to do that. Who knows? Like, I would love to personally see, because there's been sightings all the way to like 2000. What did you say, Dakota? 2004? I mean, 24 or something in Chicago.
It was 2011 to 2017.
2011, 2017. That's right. It is. It's really good, Chaka. I finally got to see it. Don't ask Dakota and Chris what happened, because they will lie to you.
About what?
What happened in The Conjuring? Y'all lied to me about the whole thing and all that, which I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Y'all straight up lied about what happens and all that, and I was believing y'all. Y'all was close. Y'all gave me hints and all that.
That's the
Was seen
point.
in 1976 in Cornwall. That's right. Yeah, Cornwall. But yeah, we'll talk about Owlman at some point too, because I always compared Owlman and Mothman as like the same type of creature. I could be wrong. Like, I don't know much about the Owlman. I'll be 100% honest. You'll like it. It's really good. I can't wait to February. I think it's 26 when Scream 7 comes out. It comes to theaters in February. And I'm a big Scream fan. I can't wait for that. But yes, the Mothman prophecies. Have you seen it, Dakota?
No, I haven't.
Chris, if you're still in here, have you seen it? We'll have to try to find it and watch it one night. Because it's a really good movie. It's psychological too. Like, it gets you thinking a lot. And I like movies like that. Like, it's good. It is really good. I rate it about an 8 out of a 10. Y'all let me know in the comments or the chat if y'all see it. But yeah, like I said, next week we'll be talking about what was it?
Next week, I believe it's Skinwalkers.
Skinwalkers. That's right. Next week on Dakota's channel, we'll be talking about Skinwalkers. Don't forget tonight, Saturday night, 7 p.m. Eastern. Dakota has his haunted podcast dropping, premiering. Next Friday, Dakota has a premiere. Chris has a premiere. I'm not dropping a premiere, and if I do, it would be Christmas Eve or Christmas vlog. So I might record one tomorrow, just a little Christmas vlog. So, yeah, you'll definitely enjoy it. If you like movies that make you think and all that, you'll like it. About 15 minutes left. what is your favorite cryptid to talk about, Dakota? And what's everybody in chat and the comments' favorite cryptid? Mine is hellhounds and wendigos.
I don't know.
I
I
mean,
really
there are a bunch of cool different ones, but I like the hellhounds and talking about hellhounds and wendigos.
probably I would have to say my favorite is probably the Jersey Devil.
Jersey Devil's a really interesting one too. I would love to go to the Pied Bear to explore.
Yes.
We just make sure we have to stay together. No splitting up. No going alone. We have to stay together because there are
I
thousands.
mean, you don't have to, but
Yeah, but it'd be smart.
it's preferred.
Um, the Jersey Devil's a good one. Bigfoot's a good one too, but I know everybody knows and
No,
talks
no.
about Bigfoot and the Loch Ness. What about leprechauns? Do you consider leprechauns cryptid or fae? I actually don't know what they're really
I mean,
considered. I will put them in
it's
the fae category myself.
it's kind of hard to describe them,
Categorize
but
fae,
but
yeah.
I wouldn't consider them a cryptid.
I like I said, I will put them in the fae category because they're more.
Yeah, that's more. Leprechauns are more like a folklore type of thing than cryptids.
I got Urban Legends season 6 already. We'll talk about the Urban Legends of faes, like different types of faes.
Yeah.
So that'd be a good one to talk about. Like, but I really would put leprechauns in the fae category. Jersey Devil. Ooh, okay. You believe leprechauns are a myth? Okay.
I mean, I could see that. I mean, a lot of people do look at them as myths, but
Chaka, I don't know if you're around or free, but if you want to come up, I'll drop the link in the chat. You're more than welcome to come up. I should have asked y'all that earlier. Like we got too busy and my internet was showing up there for a few, so but yeah, I actually really like doing these. I like talking about cryptids. I know I've done my cryptid series, but this is different. We're talking about like urban legends and all that.
yeah.
This is different from like legit what we did. Which I do want to pick up my cryptid season because I got a bunch of cryptids like the Kamakoto, I think it's African pterodactyl like cryptid.
Oh yeah.
That's one that I really want to learn about. Might do that one as an extra. We'll see.
Yeah. Cool.
Might just the last episode we might just talk about a bunch of different types. But yeah, tomorrow we are going to film a few videos. I don't know exactly how many places, but we're gonna go to a few places after we go see a band, like one of the local bands that we like. We're gonna go watch them. What's up, Dom? Hey, you can come up. Oh yeah, Jake Paul got knocked out. Yeah,
Really?
yeah. Oh, he has a broken. Yeah,
Cool.
somebody getting a broken jaw, but it's Jake Paul.
I forgot that was even happening tonight.
Yeah, he fought that. Was it Jacobs, dude?
Yeah.
I'm so glad he beat the crap. I cannot stand. I don't like Jake Paul. I don't like him much. I dislike him more than I do Logan. Logan's annoying, but I will say Logan can fish and do a promo. Like if you watch wrestling, not Roman, but Logan Paul is actually a really good guy on the promo. Like he can drop a promo. Oh, Anthony Joshua. I don't like Neil Paul either, but Logan can actually cut a good promo on wrestling. I will say that.
I can't stand either
I
one.
don't like him. Um, but I'm glad that Joshua beat his ass, broke his jaw. Oh, I shouldn't be celebrating somebody getting hurt like that. I'm so
Hey,
after that.
it's Jake Paul. I could care less what happens to him.
After that rigged fight with Mike Tyson, yeah, 'cause that I don't care what anybody said that shit was rigged. Mike Tyson should have got him. But yeah, I dropped the link for you, Chaka. Dom, if you want to come on up, brother. What do you feel about the Mothman, Dom, since you just got here? Do you think that he is comes there to cause destruction, or do you think he warns people about destruction, disasters? I'm glad you came. Redemption and karma is a bit yes. I love you, Dom. Are you feeling any better? How's your ribs?
That was a weak knockout punch, though. I'm watching the video on it now, and that was a
Oh, Dom, after
weak
tomorrow,
punch.
you might just want to bench your starters on the Cowboys so they don't get hurt. Because after tomorrow, the Eagles are going to win the East and go to the playoffs, and y'all are going to be bye-bye.
All right, we gonna kill Dallas Christmas. We
Yeah, I'm
gonna
talking
kill
trash.
Dallas on Christmas Day.
I'm talking
We
trash.
killing Dallas.
We beating Washington tomorrow.
No, y'all
Well,
ain't.
hey,
No, y'all ain't.
yeah, we're going to beat Washington.
No, we're gonna win out these next 3 games. Eagles, Dallas, and Eagles again.
Nope. We're beating Washington, Buffalo, and we might lose to y'all the last week, so we're going to bench our starters, hopefully. Wow, Dom. Wow, Dom. I see how it is. Don't got no love for Philly. That's the Cowboy for you, though. That's what we do. We don't love each other. Actually, I love you, Dom.
If we get a division rival, nope.
Same. Like, we should not have lost that game to the Giants.
That's like Christmas Eve, Christmas Day is gonna be a fight. Cause
ain't that only on Netflix?
It's on Netflix, but yeah, it's gonna be a fight because I'm literally the only Washington fan. Everybody else is Dallas. I'm like,
in your family, I know. Shane, freaking.
Literally everybody's Dallas.
Okay, your mama too.
Yeah,
Oh God, your mom and dad. Oh God.
Mom's Dallas, dad's Dallas, my aunt's Dallas. Chris is a Eagles fan, blah blah
Yeah,
blah.
me and Chris, Philly fans all the way, baby. Go Birds.
I ain't gotta worry about him Christmas, but everybody else is gonna be a fight.
We're gonna be watching the game at Big Leagues tomorrow, Dakota.
Oh, I know.
We might miss a little bit of it, but
I don't care.
It don't get good to the second half. Look at last
I
night's
know.
game. It was
last night's game didn't get good till overtime.
Dude, that was the best game of the season.
By far.
Ooh, can Mothman be one? Ooh. Ooh, that's a good theory. Ooh, Dakota, you see that?
I do.
That's a that's a good theory, Raven.
Hold on. I'm gonna put that in ChatGPT and see what it says.
Where are you at? Freaking Chaka. Dang.
Hold on. I'm putting this in the ChatGPT and see what it gives me.
Or the dirty worker. I like that, Dom. The 4 horsemen are the duty worker with the Mothman as the boss. I like that, Dom. The frequency is at Big Licks tomorrow, Mike. Lisa's not going, my aunt's not going, but me, him, and our buddy Chris is gonna go. Just because it gives us something to do on a Saturday night. Don't it?
Yeah. Alright. Let's see what ChatGPT has to say.
We got the frequencies playing tomorrow night. I'm ready for New Year, Mike. I'm ready to see Power Whip again, Dakota. I'm having Power Whip withdrawals.
All right, here we go. This is what ChatGPT gave me. You ready?
Ooh.
All right. So it's a really chilling idea, and it actually fits surprisingly well with how Mothman is described in lore. While there's no historical or biblical evidence that Mothman is one of the four horsemen, many paranormal researchers and folklore fans have built compelling symbolic theories that line up with this question. Could Mothman be one of the four horsemen? Number one, death. This is the most common association. Mothman sightings often precede disasters, Point Pleasant bridge collapse, industrial accidents, or mass deaths. Witnesses describe him as a silent watcher, not an attacker, but much like death in Revelation. The glowing red eyes are often interpreted as a death omen, not a predator's threat. Theory is that the Mothman is causing death, he isn't causing death, he's announcing it. Number two is pestilence and plague. Some theories lean into Mothman as a harbinger of sickness or environmental decay. Many sightings occur near polluted areas, abandoned factories, chemical plants, or towns in decline. The creature's unnatural appearance aligns with the idea of corruption spreading unseen. The theory is that Mothman symbolizes invisible decay, disease, radiation, or moral rot. Number three, war. This is less direct but still eerie. Mothman sightings surged during the Cold War era, a time of nuclear anxiety and looming annihilation.
That is true.
Some claim sightings increased near military bases or areas of geopolitical tension.
Okay, I was about to say geopolitical tension, whatever you say.
The theory is that the Mothman appears where humanity edges towards self-destruction. Number four is famine. This is the weakest link, but still possible symbolically. Famine in Revelation often represents societal collapse, not just hunger. Towns tied to Mothman lore are often described as economically dying, abandoned, or forgotten. The theory is that the Mothman heralds the breakdown that leads to famine rather than famine itself. Or could it all be combined into the four? Some believe that Mothman isn't a horseman at all, but something older. A sentinel or watcher that appears when multiple apocalyptic conditions align, not riding a horse but hovering above disaster, observing. A living warning sign combining death, plague, war, and collapse into one manifestation. In this view, Mothman is a signal that the seals are already breaking. And the final thought, if the four horsemen are forces unleashed by divine decree, Mothman could be a scout, a herald, or a cosmic alarm bell humanity keeps ignoring. And maybe the reason he never attacks is because his job is already done once you see him.
I got my fucking camera just now, so I'll be right here. I just gotta put in my other camera.
All right, bro. Ooh, those are really good. I like them.
That's why I love ChatGPT, because it literally gives you a rundown of everything.
Oh man, it gives you a lot to think about too.
I know. That's why I love it. It really gets your brain working and thinking. It really gets the ball rolling.
It does.
That's why I love ChatGPT.
Like I said, I've always believed that he was there to warn people, but dude, those were on point. Like, oh man, what I would do to get a sighting of Mothman. or any of these, like Jersey Devil, any of these cryptids. What I would do to do a sighting, like we've already had somewhat of a sighting of the Hellhound, and it wasn't great. It was really creepy, wasn't it, Dakota?
Yeah.
And then Wendigo Hill, I would love to go back there one day. Wendigo Hill is something else too. But what's up, Chaka? How you doing?
Fucking hurting.
I believe the kidney stones, no joke, that shit fucks. I've had it
Okay.
once.
I have another
Well, I kinda
ChatGPT
think
thing.
what kind of caused it, and it was energy drinks this time.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So I was
So
like, yeah, no more sugary shit, no more fucking high-end salt, such as like processed food and all that. No.
Oh, you got one more story, Dakota?
yeah. So I'm gonna basically talk about what Dom said right here. Is the Mothman the boss of the Four Horsemen? So I looked that up, ChatGPT, and this is what it gives me. So is the Mothman the boss of the Four Horsemen? In biblical canon, the Four Horsemen act under divine command, released when the Lamb opens the seals. There is no overseer above them besides God. So officially, no Mothman is not their ruler. But folklore doesn't care much for canon. The Watcher theory, where the Mothman fits perfectly. Many ancient traditions speak of being older than angels. Watchers, harbingers, sentinels, and messengers of collapse. These entities do not cause apocalypse, they observe and announce it. But what if the horsemen are forces and the Mothman is the intelligence guiding them, not commanding but coordinating? Why Mothman feels above the horsemen? Number one, he appears before disaster. Horsemen bring devastation. Mothman arrives ahead of it like a scout making the target.
Yeah.
Number two, he never acts, only watches. The horsemen ride, kill, conquer, and starve. Mothman stands still, silent, and waiting. That's not a soldier behavior, that's oversight. Number three, he doesn't fit one role. Each horseman represents one calamity. Mothman doesn't specialize. He appears wherever multiple calamities converge. That suggests authority or awareness, not limitation. A dark alternative, Mothman as the gatekeeper. The horsemen cannot ride unless they are seen coming. In this theory, Mothman is the manifestation of inevitability. Once he is witnessed, the event is locked in. He doesn't lead the horsemen, but he opens the door. The conclusion, maybe Mothman isn't the boss, but he's worse. The horsemen destroy worlds. Mothman decides which ones are ready to fall. And once you see him, the riders are already on the way.
Hey, when you said gatekeeper, did you say goat keeper or gatekeeper? I got kind of heard both.
Gatekeeper.
Okay.
What are your theories about the Mothman, Chaka?
Well, I know it goes back all the way into the native days and stuff like that. My theory is I personally believe that there is a Mothman, because why would they just go and pinpoint, oh, hey, someone's flying with fucking wings, when knowing back then they didn't have anything to make stuff like that.
True. It could have been a time traveler. No.
Right.
Very well could have been.
I get what you mean. Like I said at the beginning, I believe that he's here to warn people, not cause destruction. But damn, dude, like I can see him being that. Oh, but yes, Chaka is in 8th and 7th place in our fantasy football Dang.
In the beginning, I was kicking their asses. I was taking first, and then all of a sudden, my players were just fucking doing horrible. So I was like, "Fuck it."
Dude, you dropped so many good players that I picked up, and it's all right. After last night's game,
I'm trying to trade my shit with other people.
dude, Chris beat me last night in the game. The week just started yesterday. He beat me yesterday with 2 guys, and I ain't even had nobody play yet, and he already beat me. I already know he beat me.
I should have never traded Chris for my damn freaking guy. I was like, damn it.
Oh man, but yeah, we do. Me, Chris, Dakota, Chaka, and a few other people. We are in a fantasy football league.
Yeah, because let's see. Right now,
I'm in third place.
Right now, in our consolation game, I'm beating you, Chaka.
Yeah, you are.
Let me see. Can I pull it up? 30 points to 0.
Oh, that's nothing. That's nothing. Freaking Chris is beating me like 80 something to 0.
Let's see. I can pull it up.
Yeah, check. Yeah, he's like 68, 69 to 0 right now. And Chris.
Yeah, let's see here.
With 2 players.
Let me see if I'm pulling it up.
I'm gonna have to go back and check mine tomorrow before the game
starts. Okay. Right now, Chris is over Nubs 70 points to 11.
Oh, I do got 11. What did I have? Oh, that's right. I took Kylan Williams, and he screwed me over big time.
Yeah, because Chris got 46 points from Puka alone. Yeah, and then Smith Njigba gave him 23.
Well, Puka Nakua
just yesterday.
He had 225 yards and 2 touchdowns, and the Smith guy had 96 yards and a touchdown. So
I know. I'm like,
I got screwed, and then I started running back for the Rams, and he didn't do shit.
Because Puka had 225 receiving yards and 2 receiving touchdowns, and then Njigba had 96 yards with 1 touchdown.
If y'all don't watch football, y'all need to go back and rewatch the freaking Rams Seattle Seahawks game from Thursday night last night.
That was a game.
The best game of the season, and that's no joke.
I mean, that literally come down to the final.
The final score was 38 to 37.
The Seahawks
were down by like.
They was down 19 points in the fourth quarter.
Points in the fourth quarter, and they came back and won that shit
with a 2-point conversion in overtime.
It's playoff football right now. They just won. Seahawks is by the team that I'm scared to play the most in the playoffs.
I know, but
they have the Eagles' numbers. We hadn't beat the Seahawks in over 20 years.
Right now, the Seahawks have
the number 1 seed.
But that could very well change.
All the people that don't like football left the chat. Look.
Because right now, the Rams and the 49ers are still in the hunt to grab the top seed.
Hey, the Eagles are still in the hunt, too.
Well, y'all are going to get top seed anyway.
Either they left because of the football talk, or maybe they left because I'm up here. Because I'm too fucking stupid.
Nah, they left because football. People don't like football, but...
Yeah, some reason when it comes to football, some people are.
We got 3 more weeks left.
I don't like football, but I'm still doing the fantasy thing because I'm doing it with my friends. So
hell yeah, we got 3 more weeks left of the regular season, and then we got the playoffs, and then y'all don't have to hear us talking about football for a couple months until the draft starts and we pick.
I know.
But what I'm excited is I can delete those 2 apps for my because I got 10 fantasy football leagues. I got 6 on one app and I got 4 on the other. I got 10, and I keep track of all 10 of them, and I'm in the playoffs. 8 out of 10 of my football leagues right now. So I know my fantasy football, dang it. It's just not every week the same players are good. It's different. That's the NFL for you. That is why, like, when people were like, "Oh, y'all beat the worst team 31-0," it's the NFL. They're NFL players. They get paid millions of dollars just like everybody else. It's not our fault our team's better.
Yeah.
It's not our fault that the Eagles whooped that ass. It's not our fault that our second string had more yards in the last drive than the whole Raiders did the whole game. Like,
you know, as of the other, I think it was last week or whenever the last they played, I was so disappointed. They sucked very fucking bad. And they have sucked for several fucking years. Like, they can never get good players.
Oh, hang on. Sorry to interrupt. The freaking Alabama and Oklahoma.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
I hope Oklahoma beat the shit out of Alabama. I hope Alabama got that act. Excuse my language, people.
Nope.
Oh, Alabama shouldn't even be in the playoffs. It should have been Notre Dame.
Alabama got Oklahoma 34-24.
They shouldn't have even been in the playoff with 3 losses. It should have been Notre Dame instead of Alabama.
Alabama come back because they was down. Last time I looked, they was down by 14, and then they come all the way back.
I hate Ohio State. I prefer as underdogs.
Exactly, but I prefer Ohio State a whole lot more than I do Alabama.
I do too, but I hate Alabama the worst.
I agree. They fucking suck.
But I don't like Ohio State Buckeyes either.
You know, they don't play like they did back in the 80s and the early fucking 90s.
If JMU don't win, if they get beat by Oregon, which Oregon's a really good team, so it could happen.
All these teams are
I have to pull JMU just because I know people that go to JMU. I lifeguarded with people that go to JMU.
I'm going JMU, but I don't think they're going to be able to
I
stop.
Have to pull, it's either JMU
Oregon.
or Georgia. Georgia. I have to pull for Georgia, too, because Georgia is... Or Indiana.
Great. Ohio and Florida now, really, Dom?
Florida's better than Ohio and Alabama.
Let's see. Tomorrow we got Texas A&M versus Miami.
Miami's gonna win.
Ole Miss versus Tulane, and then Oregon versus JMU.
I'm pulling
tomorrow
for
night.
Tulane and JMU for the 2 upsets. 2 upsets, not just one. I'm pulling for 2 upsets.
Yeah.
See, my college team sucks. We haven't been good since Michael Vick. Virginia Tech really, really sucks. See, my issue with college football is the rating, the way that they rate the team. Because at 9-3, their teams only lost 1 or 2 games that didn't make the playoff. But Alabama at 9-3 makes the playoff. It makes no damn sense.
No.
Just because it's Alabama.
Yeah. The way college does their top 25, it's random. It's weird. Like it. But even though I'm a Tar Heel fan, I hope Tech can do something next year since they getting Franklin. I hope they can do something. But y'all got James Franklin. But the only thing I don't like is that he brought Brent Pry back in as the defensive coordinator.
Oh, God.
That's the only thing I despise. Like, y'all fired him in the first place. Why would y'all bring him back to be defensive coordinator?
Well, dude, that's like the Eagles. There's Eagles players that are talking about getting Chip Kelly as our offense.
Oh, I know.
I'm like, no. I mean, when he was our coach, he ruined our team.
I know.
Keep him away from Philly.
He wasn't a good coach anywhere he went. But don't get me wrong. With Brent Pry, yes, he's a better DC than he is head coach. But why y'all fire him?
Yes.
And then yet y'all bring him back in as defensive coordinator. That does not make sense.
I'm hoping the Dolphins fire Mike McDaniel.
They need to.
I want to hire him as our offensive coordinator.
Mike McDaniel is not a head coach. He needs to be an offensive coordinator somewhere.
I hope we get him. Well,
he is not head
Yes,
coach
I
worthy.
agree. But
No,
as an
he's not.
offensive coordinator, he's a genius. But head coach, no. That's like Vic Fangio, the best defensive coordinator in the NFL. Not a great
No.
head coach.
Like, to me, if you are a coordinator, stay a coordinator, because most
Yeah.
coordinators, when you
Exactly,
become a head coach, they do not know what football is.
Exactly.
Hey, did I hear right that fucking Jake Paul got his fucking ass kicked?
Yes,
Jake
he
Paul
got
his
knocked
ass
out.
And apparently,
Finally.
Don said he broke his jaw. Like Jake Paul broke his jaw. I think that's what Don said. But yeah, Jake Paul lost
Fucking finally, dude.
round 6. I think Don said. Yeah, his jaw is broken.
All right, so looking at the college football bracket, whoever wins Oregon and JMU has to play Texas Tech.
All right. Well,
And then
Texas Tech, their playoff game that they did was actually. I mean, the game that they did last was really good. I watched it.
And then whoever wins Tulane versus Ole Miss has to play Georgia. And let's see.
Georgia's a really, really good team.
With Alabama winning, Alabama goes on to play Indiana.
Indiana's gonna whip that ass again. So.
And then whoever wins Miami versus Texas A&M has to play Ohio State.
Who's my Indiana quarterback? He's Fernando, ain't he?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah, Fernando's a beast, and he's gonna whoop Alabama's ass. I hope. I freaking hope, man. I can't believe Alabama. Like I said, they shouldn't have even been in the playoffs. They should have been.
Yeah. Fernando Mendoza is currently their starting quarterback.
Mendoza's gonna be the #1 draft pick, or at least.
Oh, by far. He should be at least first round. Should.
Oh yeah, him and Oregon's quarterback, Dante Moore.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dante Moore is gonna be a good quarterback too. But Mendoza, if he goes to Raiders, the Raiders will be saved. The Raiders need a quarterback, a wide receiver, and some good defense.
Although,
yeah, they really do.
I'm not a Texas fan, but I'm glad to see Arch Manning coming back for one more year.
He is?
Yeah, he's coming. He's taking a pay cut, but he will be back with Texas next year. I'm at least glad to see him go back with Texas instead of going straight into the draft.
He didn't have
he didn't have the best year. So I'm hoping next year he can really confine himself and get a better year and take that into the draft in 2027.
I was hoping UVA was going to win, but that game against Duke, they just fucking choked.
Yeah, y'all gave up on that one.
I'm not a UVA fan. But I like UVA. It's weird. I like UVA basketball and UNC basketball.
I'm sorry, but that UVA and Duke game was an embarrassment.
It was
UVA.
very embarrassing.
It was a very embarrassing game.
And I'm like, I feel bad for UVA fans right now.
Duke should not have won that game.
They were 8-6.
It don't matter.
Duke sucked.
The way Duke has played this year over Virginia, Virginia should have blew them out.
And they got their ass kicked. Hand it to them. After making a comeback.
I just want to see how. I just want to see how UVA takes that if they gain momentum into the bowl game and take that and see how they beat Missouri.
No, you know the worst game that I've seen.
Because with that loss, I think that made Virginia lose all their momentum. So they ain't going to have no gain for that bowl game coming up.
That game against, I think it was Chicago, where Jalen Hurts threw 4 interceptions.
Oh, I know.
Twice. Oh, no, against the Chargers. Dude, I was so... And that game, we should have been blown out that game.
I
Our
mean,
defense
what
that
kept y'all in that one was the defense. Y'all's
our
defense is by far much better than the offense.
oh
By
yeah,
far.
hands down.
But the only reason y'all are 9-6 is
It's
because of y'all's defense.
defense wins
If y'all
championship.
didn't have the defense y'all had now, y'all would be like
I still believe
4-8.
I still believe Jalen Hurts is one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL. He doesn't
Not
turn the
not the
ball
way
over.
he's playing this year.
I mean, he only had what got me is he only had 2 interceptions up to that game.
I know, and then that one game he threw 4.
Yeah, he had 2 interceptions and 1 fumble, and he had 2 fumbles and 4 interceptions. He gave me 0.2 points in fantasy that week. He's the reason I'm out of 2 championship games because of his screw up that week. Sorry, guys. Y'all should have seen my Facebook post about that game. I was ready to bench him for the rest of the season for Sam McGee. I was like, bench this motherfucker now. And then I'm like, dude's one of the best quarterbacks. Like, I'll still take Jalen over Dak Prescott any day of the week. I'll take him over Sam Darnold. Yeah, Sam Darnold won yesterday, but he has a damn good team around him. Like, they got one of the best special teams. They got Rashid Shaheed, who has 2 punt returns in the past 2 weeks.
Well, there's some coaches that shouldn't be coaches either.
Oh yeah, you got the Raven. I mean the Baltimore head coach, the Falcons head coach, the Steelers head coach.
All right,
there's
Nubs,
a bunch of coaches.
what you thinking on this one? They're both 6-6. I'm trying to pick for the bowl games. Washington State or Utah State?
Utah.
Give me Washington State on that one.
I'm leaning more towards Washington.
I think Washington State. I used to do bowl games every year, put about $10, and me and like 5 other people would do bowl games, and the winner would get the jackpot.
Yeah.
I won it once, but it was something fun that we did. And you know me, I don't really watch college football like that. I'm an NFL fan. I watch all NFL games all week long. Dude, I lost my freaking tobacco bowl. There it is. I found it. We're good. Y'all don't have to look no more.
Your fresh tobacco is
Look,
gone.
guys, I'm gonna put this on full screen. This blanket right here is a heated blanket. And let me tell you, the other night when it got to 4 degrees outside, this because my house we don't have heat in our house. We got a kerosene heater. This blanket it kept me warm, sweating all night long. It felt great because y'all know me. I'm a summer. I'd rather have 120 than like 40 degrees. I'm a summer person. Screw the winter. Screw this winter. We've already had 2 snows. I'm done with it. We don't need no more this winter. But what's everybody planning for Christmas? What are you doing for Christmas? We're gonna have to meet up, Dakota, because I'm gonna try to get you and Chris something for Christmas, but it might be after Christmas before I get it.
Okay.
Me for Christmas, I'm not sure what I'm doing. I think I'm just gonna chill with my dad and my so-called stepmother and try and like be happy and cheery for her.
I think Christmas Eve, I'm going to my mom. Getting picked up there by my buddy Jeremy, go to his aunt's house like I do every Christmas Eve. Get drunk out of my mind because I'm not driving, he's driving. So I'm going to get really drunk like I do every Christmas Eve with this freaking aunt who's full of shit. That's my drinking buddy. Like, we'll take shots. She'll hand me shot after shot. Like, I'm going to tell her this year, no tequila. I don't need what happened.
Speaking of drinking, it's been 2 years and 7 months of me not drinking.
Nice.
And
See,
I'm
we
very
ever go
proud.
out. If we ever go, hang out and you come up and we go to the bar, I'm not going to ask you to drink, but I'll probably be drinking.
Yeah, no, I mean,
But
if it's like a virgin type of drink of what you're getting, that'll be cool.
I'm not the type to be like, hey, I'm drinking, take a shot with me if I know you don't drink.
Right. Yeah, no,
I'm
that's
not
why
that
I don't
kind
hang
of
out
person.
with people that much anymore because, oh, hey, come drink with
Like
us. It's like,
tomorrow
no, I'm not
night, we're going to see a
you guys
band,
pushing me to it.
and I'm probably not even drinking anything, and I'll probably be up there pretty much the whole time, rocking out like I do every year. Like they do a Kiss song, and they'll get me and my uncle Kenny to sing with them. Like, don't they,
Right.
Dakota?
Yep.
Like, this is not the band we usually see Power with. This is another band, Frequency, and they're really good too. Like, they're my second favorite in Virginia. I'm
Yeah, as
friends.
soon as I get situated to right where I'm at and whatnot, I will definitely be up there. Just right now, I'm going through a
Oh, I
fuck.
got you. I'll take you when you come up here. If you come up and Power was playing, you because you like metal and '80s metal and metal, you'll like this band. They're a little bit too metal for Dakota sometimes. No, not really. Hey, we got Debbie in the house. What's up, Debbie? Merry Christmas.
I
But they're heavy. I like heavy though. I want to see a punk rock band. I wish there was a local punk rock band around, but there's really not. I
yeah,
would
no,
love
right where I
to.
am, it's all like country, rock, soft rock, hard rock, a little bit of metal, but like I don't hear punk rock at all. Never.
I would love to see like a cover band of the Offspring for the Misfits or Deftones or something like that. Like that would be cool. Like, but nah, I'm excited. Tomorrow after the band, we're gonna go film. So we're gonna have more videos up, and we're trying to film as much as we can before New Year's because it's gonna. Yeah, I'm excited. New 2026, guys. That's going to be our year. That is going to be. I say it every year, but I personally believe 2026 is going to be the year of the YouTubers. Like we are going to take back the world, internet, everything. We are going to take everything back. It's going to be the year of the internet, the YouTubers, paranormal, uh, comedian like Chaka, like a bunch of parodies.
Yeah, like
Gaming. It's
yeah,
going to be
you
all
know,
YouTubers.
you know,
And another thing is, gonna
because I
stop you.
gotta talk to him at some point this morning.
But I'm excited. I love YouTube. You doing this stuff, these live streams, my videos, the support. I always get the same people that support me. And I know who loves and supports this channel, supports me. Fawn, I know she's going to say she's going to rewatch. She has been to every video I've done lately, like live stream, premiere. Fawn, you're great. If you're watching this now, appreciate you. We need to bring back. Yes.
And for those of you that have been wondering what's been going on with me since for the past couple months, whatnot, I am slowly just coming back. But right now, I'm kind of doing shorts for right now. But a couple of months ago, I was
Yes, she is.
how can I say? I was going through a rough time in my life, and I just didn't want to drag other people down with me because I was really hitting the just going through a really hard time. So I'm just now coming back.
Hell yeah, he could be bringing back live streams. Jessica, he's gonna be back to his old self. Funny, crazy, nasty, disgusting, chocolate love. We got about. I'm
Yeah.
gonna
Hey,
do,
does
we're gonna be
mouth
live for another like. 30 seconds or so. Going to end it at an hour and a half. Appreciate y'all can stay up here, of course. But appreciate all the love and support. Y'all share this out. I know the last 30 minutes we hadn't talked about Mothman, but that's okay. But we love y'all, all of y'all, the love, the support y'all give us. And like I said, 2026 is gonna be the year of the YouTuber. It's gonna be our year. We are taking back what is ours, and that is the internet. We
And I
love
agree
y'all.
One step at a time, brother. You're right on that.
See you guys, and we will see y'all Monday night or Tuesday night for Dakota's on Dakota's
Well, yeah.
channel. We talk about skinwalkers. And don't forget, 7 p.m. tonight, Dakota has a premiere dropping his haunted podcast, Restless Soul Paranormal. Go check it out. Love you guys, and we will see y'all in the next Urban Legend. Bye.